Joined with Maryland starting pitcher Mike Shawaryn after tying the school record in wins, Mike, as a sophomore. What does that record mean to you? Obviously, you have one more to break it, but you tie it here tonight. What does that mean to you as just a sophomore?
It means the world. I mean, there's a lot of great guys on that list, and to be on top of it, it's a lot meaningful. There's a lot of great guys who've come and pitched before me. Just last year, Jake Stinnett. I mean, so to be at the top of that list, it's really memorable. It's something that I really deep down appreciate and know that I just got to keep going out and getting the W's.
Now you couldn't have expected to get that record as a sophomore coming into Maryland, so it couldn't have been a goal for you. What were some of your goals when you got to College Park, moving forward through your 3-4 years here?
Yeah, I would have to say my first goal was just to become a starter in the rotation wherever that was, midweek or weekend, wherever they need me, and just kind of help out the team. That was another goal, and it wasn't really like record type goals. It was just kind of like helping the team out, and as a freshman, just kind of get my foot in the door. And luckily enough, I kind of got my foot and probably my whole body in the door by now.
You're doing pretty well, no doubt about it. Now tonight, you really had everything working. Fastball seemed to have a little bit of extra life. Did you see that the same way? And what were you able to use to get 13 strikeouts? You set a new career high.
Yeah.
By tying the record as well.
Yeah, I mean, everything was working. I wasn't trying to throw my fastball any harder. I think it was just the warmer weather. My arm's starting to thaw out, and just kind of my command with the fastball. It kind of opened it up for some mix with the off speed. I thought for the lefties, the backdoor slider was working out really good. They were taking a lot of them for strikes and for strikeouts too. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was just kind of commanding the zone, and I was able to do that with all 3 pitches.
Coach Jeff said you kind of go into a whole nother mindset with runners on base. You pinned a couple guys at third base with 1 out. You got big back-to-back strikeouts in 2 consecutive innings. Take us through what's inside your head in those situations where you're able to come through and get the strikeouts when you need them.
I just try and bear down and throw my best pitches. Week to week when we throw our bullpens, we always throw a lot more pitches from the stretch, and Bellinger always harps that your most important pitches are going to be from the stretch. So getting out of the windup, I'm not any uncomfortable at all or anything, and probably more comfortable in the stretch. So, but what's going through my mind is just I try and clear it and just try and focus on getting the next pitch, and just trying to execute it.
And the last question will be kind of general. We said how you didn't set goals to break records when you got here, and all of a sudden tonight you find yourself on the mound on a beautiful night. The place is packed. You're setting a record. You're on national TV.
Yeah.
What has this whole ride been like for you, especially this year as the ace now?
Honestly, when you're in it, you don't really think about how special it is, but just kind of taking a third-person view from it, it's really special. I've never thought I could get this far, and I've been able to this far this quick, and I've been able to, and I thought Jake was a great job, did a great job last year for us on Friday nights, and to be able to, step in and fulfill his role as a leader on the team, and just kind of bearing down in his work ethic. It's really special. That guy meant a lot to me, and to be able to be compared to him, it's great.
Thanks for the time, Mike, and congratulations.
Thanks.